It's day 58 of my heavily modded no hoarding survival run of Fallout 4, and I decided to take a pretty thorough check through Fourville and the vault to see if there's anything I'd missed. And the answer was yes. Yes, there's a whole bunch of stuff I missed. First off, there's new dialogue for the Overseer here.
Hey,
Welcome to Vault 4, friend. As I said to your town's mayor, your wish is our command. If there is anything we can do to make you more comfortable, let me know.
So I'm guessing the answer is going to be no, but let's ask.
can I get access to the restricted section of the public terminal?
No, you cannot. Any unauthorized tampering with the public AI terminals is strictly forbidden.
Anything I can do to help out?
As a matter of fact, there is a little something that you're uniquely placed to do. We're having a few problems with our generator. A power module was supposed to be delivered to Overseer Hughes, the Vault's original overseer, but it never arrived. I suspect it's being held at Vault Tech property storage.
Oh, there's
Residents'
an
belongings
update from
were supposed
Hux.
to be delivered when the Vault project activated, but many weren't. If you could fetch it and install it for us, we'd be very grateful.
I'll get some for you.
It seems it's my turn to have my wishes fulfilled. You'll need a password to get to the module. Every resident was given one to access their property. Here's Overseer Hughes' password. Oh, and before I forget, you'll need this card to get into the reactor to install the module. Good luck.
Wonder if that's a password to one of the many lockboxes in the vault in downtown Boston.
But he's just a big softy, really.
Another thing I came across,
Speak to the overseer.
I don't know what
You want to report a
room
crime? Speak to one
23B
of us.
is, but, well, now we have the key to it. So next up, there was these two.
You idiot! Look at what you've done!
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I thought it would work.
Your
watch my back,
unauthorized
I'll
experiment
watch
has set back our research months, maybe even years. Just be glad at least one of the androids survived, or I'd ask Norm to throw you out into that shanty town.
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
You can keep your apologies to yourself. Get back to your duties, and from now on, don't do any experiments that I have not expressly told you to.
It looks
Yes,
like
ma'am.
I've stepped into another quest.
Hey,
I'm Dr. Stennett, the Vault's doctor. Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
sorry, what?
I'm a very busy woman. I don't have time for idle chatter. Unless you have a medical emergency, or you want to help me with my work, I suggest you leave me be.
What kind of work?
Since you're here, I may as well put you to use.
I don't like that you
If you were
phrased
to
it
look
that
through
way.
the observation window in my lab, aside from the mess left by my lab assistant, you would see a humanoid creature lying in a bed. It is a highly advanced military-grade android. The U.S. Army took a special interest in the construction of this vault. I believe it was because of these androids, which I found in a storage bay. I've repaired them to working order, but they require a unique computer program to start. I need you to find it for me. Does that sound like something you could do?
I'll find it for you.
Good. I'm glad this conversation wasn't a complete waste of time. I'd advise searching military installations for the program. Do hurry, won't you?
The urgency at which this gets completed will depend on the accuracy of the Pip-Boy marker that you give me.
Hey,
And then Dance wanted
Paladin
to have a
Dance.
chat.
Do you want to have that talk now?
Yeah, let's.
of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology.
Expecting
Expecting you to
Okay.
embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
I'm betting it hurt to say that.
A little bit, yes. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Don't worry, Dance. I'll have forgotten within 2 minutes. There were also a number of people up on this floor to have a chat with, such as Susie Malone.
Hey,
Oh, it's one of you people.
Yeah.
is everything all right? You seem upset.
Upset? Of course I'm upset. My home is being invaded.
It kinda is.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I'm fed up of you Fourville people traipsing around my vault. We've managed the last 200 years just fine without opening our doors to the Commonwealth. I don't see why we should start now.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Leave the vault? I can barely stomach the thought of having a few wastelanders in here, let alone living among them.
What do you have against outsiders?
They're dirty and rude and violent. That's just for starters.
Look in a
We should be putting
mirror.
our own interests first, not helping a bunch of outsiders with their every need. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left in peace. I refuse to leave my room until the Overseer comes to his senses and closes the vault door again.
Well, good luck with that.
Is there any work you needed done?
I got on just fine without you Commonwealth folk. I don't suddenly need your help now.
So what do you do here?
I refuse to leave my room until the Overseers agree to close the vault and never open it again.
That's not really a job.
Tell me more about this vault.
We used to have a lovely, quiet community. That was before the vault opened and ruined everything.
2 days ago.
I'll leave you alone.
Good. Seems you're finally listening to me.
Well, that was lovely. So the crazy guy had some more
Going on?
dialogue.
Surely you figured it out by now. None of this is real.
Not sure if he's supposed to actually be crazy or if they're breaking the fourth wall here, but let's see if an orange speech check answers that question.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
They're all so nice, you see. Always trying to make you happy.
Tell me more about this vault.
It's not real. All the residents died a long time ago. And they've been replaced by us. Simulations.
I'll let you know if I find anything out.
Good. Good. Keep looking for the truth. Save us all from this illusion.
We had 3 people downstairs to chat with.
Hi.
Oh my god! You're the woman from the outside!
Yep.
I'm Vincent Long, but you can call me Vince. I think the outside is so cool. What's it like? I bet you find cool treasure all the time.
Is it boring here in the vault?
It's super boring. I've got all my maps, but no. I bet you find cool stuff all the time.
He's a companion. How about that? I'd really rather not have him with me yet, though. Let's see if I can have both. I bet you he dies, like, right away.
Sure, I guess.
You don't know? Oh, wow. That
Don't
must
know
mean
what?
there's loads of cool stuff you've just not found yet. Oh, I've just had a really great idea.
Yeah,
We
you
could
kinda
team
just
up
said
and be
that.
treasure hunters. I could tell you leads on treasure, and you can go out and find it.
Okay, so he's not a companion.
So, what are we looking for?
Treasure. Gold, silver, things like that.
What do you need gold
What
and
do you
silver
say?
for?
Are you in?
Absolutely. I'm in.
That's so cool. I can't wait to see what secrets we find. I'll split anything we find 50-50.
Oh,
Here's the
you'll
location of
split
the
it
first potential
50-50.
spot. Good luck.
Next up, we have this lovely lady.
Excuse me.
Well, aren't you the most beautiful woman I've ever seen?
I like you already.
Let me get a look at you. Those rippling muscles leave me weak at the knees.
You looking at me or Dance?
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
Why, thank you. You're such a charmer. You know who you remind me of? My next ex-wife.
Wow.
Anyway, I think we've had enough fun for the time being. What can I do to make your visit here more comfortable?
It would be nice to know more about you.
Oh, darling. I hope I didn't give you the wrong impression before. I'm spoken for, you see.
Well,
Or
technically
at least
so
I
am
will
I.
be soon.
What do you mean by that?
I found myself a man, darling. He's simply wonderful. Smart, handsome, charismatic. You're from the outside. Perhaps you know him? The charming gentleman who runs the bar. His name is Rusty.
Wow. Well, I'll play wingman for him. Sure.
Actually, I do.
You know Rusty? You better not try and steal him from me. I hate to bother you with this, but could you do me a massive favor? I've written a love letter to Rusty, but I'm just too shy to give it to him myself.
Really?
Could
You're
you be
shy?
a dear and deliver it to him?
Why can't you do it?
I'm too shy. Please deliver it for me. You know who you remind me of? My next ex-wife.
Sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you so much. Here's the letter. I also took a special picture for Rusty's eyes only. You better not look at it.
And inventory. Lastly, we have Norm Marshall.
I hope you're behaving yourself.
Anything I can do to help out?
We've got everything under control. No need to worry yourself.
I'm sure you'll come up with something at some point, but first...
What do you do around here?
I'm head of security for the entire vault.
Oh yeah,
That
we
means
met you.
all the guards report
Sunglasses.
What's the security situation here like?
to me. If I'm being honest with you, the security team practically runs itself. I mostly delegate.
Tell me more about this vault.
Vault 4 has been in continuous operation for over 200 years. We pride ourselves on keeping all our residents safe, happy, and content.
You seem busy. I can show myself out.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sure. You stay out of trouble.
There's a bit of special dialogue if you chat with this woman late at night.
Hey,
Oh, God, you again? Don't you know it's after hours? Why are you bothering me? What do you want?
forget about me. Why are you here?
Because I have nowhere else to go, okay? Are you happy now? You forced it out of me. I live here. I live at a desk in a shitty wooden hall in a dark cave.
You aren't stuck here. You could leave if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, I'll just head off into the wasteland and make my career as an adventurer. Even if I could do that, just look at where trying to make it on my own has got me.
You
This
have
is
a
all
point.
my bitch sister's fault.
You sure?
Strike out on your own, June. It'll do you good, June. I'll look after Mom and Dad, June. It sounded too good to be true. I'd get away from them and lump her with all the hard work. Well, guess what? It was. Those two old coots kick it while I'm gone and leave everything to her. Now I'm stuck with nothing.
Well, you have that
Wait.
hair.
I've had an idea. You're one of those wasteland mercenary types, right? Maybe you can help me after all.
Were your parents... were they good to you?
Like it matters. I just want their money. Now, are you going to help me or not?
If I help you, I want something in return.
Fine, fine. Just let me explain my plan first, all right? The whole thing is really quite simple. I'm just going to get what's rightfully mine. My sister lives in the upper stands in Diamond City. I need you to get my half of our parents' fortune from her. It doesn't matter how. Persuade her to give it up. Steal her money. Steal her stuff. Just don't kill her, all right? I hate my
That
sister,
kind of
but I
was
don't
my
want her
go-to.
dead. Come and see me after hours when it's done.
Well, I suppose we can do that. Next on our list of people to chat with in Fourville.
Hey there.
I hope you're getting along with our new friends from the vault. Chuck is a really great guy, isn't he?
I suppose.
What do you think?
Chuck wants to work for the good of everyone in the vault. That's a motive I can understand. I'm pleased you've already done so much to build up a good relationship between our two communities. I think we need to return our focus to the campaign. Election day isn't far off. I have an idea to boost the visibility of our campaign. I need endorsements from other Commonwealth mayors. Do you think you'd be able to collect them for me?
What did you have in mind?
Here's who I need. Mayor Hancock is a must-have. Say what you want about Goodneighbor. Hancock is a popular figure, and he's really turned that place around. Make sure you get Mayor McDonough, too. Having the mayor of a big city like that on our side is bound to win over some undecideds, even if it does cost me Teddy's vote. Also, I heard your friend McCready used to be a mayor in the Capital Wasteland. He might
Where
be an
did I
unconventional
send
choice,
McCready?
but he'd give my campaign some edge. Those three should be enough. Make sure you're quick about it. This might be the last opportunity we have to influence people before the vote.
That's certainly an interesting mission. I mean, I can do it. So it hits me that while I'm not really interested in doing missions for this guy, I might as well pick them up in case I wind up at one of the places
Sure,
anyway.
you can buy your guns from Diamond City. Why trust them when you can trust me?
Got any work?
So, about that. There's been a little bit of a problem that we're gonna have to sort out. Come meet me in my hut and we'll talk about it.
This I wasn't expecting. I'm glad I checked. Alright, so what's up?
Hey there.
So, here's the deal. I may have slightly fucked up, and now we're both implicated. I heard about how Bobby No-Nose tricked a crew into thinking they were hitting the Diamond City strong room.
Not my
So
strongest
I figured
moment.
I'd get a crew together and do it for real.
Oh,
The
bad
thing
idea.
is, they've turned against me. Decided it'd be more in their interest to do the job themselves and then, well, kill us.
Who are these people?
I've never met any of them. They were all recruited by a headhunter who I have worked with before. It's my fault for thinking I could outsource this kind of work. At the moment, we have one advantage. The guys only know your name, not your face. That means you might be able to take them out before they find you.
Ooh, this sounds fun.
The headhunter who hired them knows my face, so they'll know it too. If I go, they'll spot me in a second. If you can take out the goons, I can stay here and hit the reset button on the strong room heist. 50-50 split on the loot. Here's the hard part. I never met these guys, so I don't know what they look like. I've got vague descriptions I can give you, but nothing more. Read this very carefully. For the love of God, don't kill anyone innocent, or the whole town will be on you in a second. Good luck.
Ooh, let's give that a read. Okay, so one guy that'll be tailing the security to learn their patterns. Second guy with a massive nose. And then an older guy, bald with a white beard. Interesting. Well, we'll certainly try to get to that. That sounds a little different. So I guess Diamond City's gonna have to be high on the list. One mayor to talk to, one person to not kill, and 3 people to kill. On a completely different note, though, Huxley.
Gear is ready. Here goes nothing. Paul, can you hear me? Come to the bars, Paul.
Is that you, Lou?
Lou is dead, Paul. It's me, Peter, your brother.
We are all brothers, brother. We are all super mutants. The unity will bring us together in peace.
Don't you remember? My name is Peter Huxley. You're Paul Huxley. Our parents were Jonah and Sarah. We're brothers.
I only remember the cathedral. Can we go back there, brother? I was happy there.
I have something for you. It'll make you feel better, I promise.
Not more potions. I'm tired of potions.
Please, take it.
I don't want to take it.
Master's orders, brother.
It will please the master. Then I will drink.
I love you, Paul.
Huh?
Nothing. hope that works.
Are you sure this is what you really want?
Of course it is. Can't just leave my brother like that. He's not himself. When I give my brother a potential cure, I wait 3 days before declaring it a lost cause. That's how long we'll wait this time, too.
3 days it is. 2 names left on our list. And the first
No problem.
was someone I found in this hut here. Something tells me we're about to get story time.
Hi.
Look here, children. A new visitor here for story time. Would you like to join us, stranger?
Yeah, all right.
That's great. I know just the one to tell you. Why don't you take a seat and we can get started? All right, everyone. Listen carefully. I'm going to tell you a happy story. All of this took place a long time ago. All the way back in 2034.
That'd be before
Can you
my
imagine
character
that
was
long
born.
ago?
2034? Wow, that's so long ago.
Are you that old, Mr. Nally?
Now, children. Don't you know it's rude to ask an old man his age? As I was saying, this took place a long time ago. People used to live a lot longer then, but there were no ghouls.
That's so weird.
That meant it was common for younger members of society to look after their older relatives. Our story takes place in
That'd
a
mean
house,
he's actually
just
older
like
than
that.
my character.
There was a man named Thomas, and he lived with his young wife, Martha, his son, Jake, and his elderly father, Pete.
Pete! Like Mr. Roscoe!
That's right. I suppose they do have the same name. This family lived happily together, taking part in all the great American traditions like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and baseball. When Thomas looked at what he had, it made him happy. These are truly the best days of my life, he thought to himself.
What happened next?
I think that's a story for another time. I wouldn't like to spoil you. Did you enjoy the story?
That wasn't really a story, that was more a setting. You know, normally the red speech checks are a little confrontational. I don't think this one's meant to be. Let's see what happens.
Next time you want to talk to me about yourself, try and be a little more upfront about it.
It was that obvious, was it? Yeah. Thomas was me. Martha was my wife. Jake was my son. And Pete was my father. I tell the story so I can remember them. But I don't want the children to know they're true. I hope we can keep this between us. Anyway, you're always welcome to come back and listen to another one if you want. We enjoyed having you at Storytime.
Probably not. I think that's a video series for someone else to make. Well, I wasn't expecting that to actually start a quest chain, so maybe I will sit in on his stories later. We'll see. Guessing there'll be one a day. But now for the one we're most curious about.
I have something for you.
What is it? A love letter? And this photo. Oh my.
Yeah, it's not bad, eh?
This woman from the vault is in love with me?
Well, probably not, no.
I can't believe it. It's like a dream come true. But what should I do? I've never been with a woman before.
You should probably have
What should I
that
do?
talk with, with someone other than me.
That's between you and the other person.
I see what you're saying.
Do you?
I don't need to be taking advice from people. We just need to work it out
I didn't
between
say
us.
that.
That's what I'm gonna do. As soon as my shift is over, I'm gonna visit her in the vault and work it out with her.
Bring antibiotics.
I got the job done.
That's marvelous news. I can't wait to hold my little Rusty in my arms.
That's so creepy. So it would appear that some of the parts from Buddy's plane have returned to the launch pad. Not Buddy himself, though.
Death from above. It's the only way to fly.
It's literally the only way to fly. So I don't actually recall why I sent McCready to Starlight Drive-In, but luckily the mission gave me a map marker, so I don't have to track him down. As long... Hey. As long as I have plenty of things to do out on the west side of the map, I figure we'll pick up McCready's, well, see what McCready has to say about the mayor, and we'll head on from there. Wonder where they're actually going to put us down. It's going to be close enough that I'm going to get involved in that firefight, it looks like.
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here.
Yeah, let's get into it. Well, that explosion means that it was presumably a legendary. Oh, that's a bloat pilot I'm chasing. It looks like we found McCready. So I didn't see...
It's ours now.
There's Alan again.
This shouldn't take long.
So I can hear McCready, and it sounds like he's over here. That's not him there. Oh, he's in the Mechanist uniform, so he should be pretty easy to spot. Oh, he's got himself a minigun. Looks like they've got themselves sorted, so
Hey
McCready.
What's on your mind?
I'm here because I need your help. You'd be helping us create a better world.
Hey, if you need something, I'm all over it.
Well, that was simpler and easier than I thought it would be. Next up on the list is the Abernathy Farm. Gonna check the donation box and see whether or not there's anything there, see if we can move the creator quests forward. Oh, there's some.
Get some, motherfucker!
You're dead. Let's do this. That was some luck. Yes?
That was not very well thought out. I still hear gunshots. Well, whatever it is, it looks like the threat is dealt with.
What the fuck was that?
Or not.
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Was it just the one more? I don't hear any more gunshots. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time looking for the body. So it turns out that the treasure that we're looking for... Oh! Really? Since when were these things aggressive? Anyway, the treasure hunter guy in Fourville sent us to a place right next to the Abernathy farm. This here. Apparently this is where we will find our treasure. And if memory serves, a whole bunch of ghouls. Guess that's not working anymore.
Nice.
You're pretty handy with that terminal. Halen,
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
You took a punch, eh? Oh, jeez. Dance. I don't know how you managed to blow that up. Oh, I know this place isn't unoccupied. Map marker. On the other side of this truck? Or in the truck? Probably in the truck. Aha! Treasure box. I'll take this pocket watch.
Godless heathen! Hostile vaporized.
Thought we weren't going to be alone here. Wonder what this is.
I want you to listen to me as a brother here. This whole deal with Eddie is wicked shisty. I mean, what kind of business partner threatens to kill you if the deal doesn't go his way? We are in way over our heads, man. I can't see a way out of this. No way except shutting down and getting out of Dodge. Give me a chance to talk this out with you face to face. I just want both of us to get out of this.
So that was labeled Wicked Business, which I know is the name of a mission, but I don't recall which. Well, either way, we've heard it. Next on... Whoa! Every now and then you get me with a jump scare there, Fallout.
We may have...
Every now and then. I'm guessing, I didn't notice, but I'm guessing I'm actually getting 0 XP for these things anyway. So as you can probably guess, next on the list is Mr. Abominable. Figured I'd need the map marker. I think I'm actually right here. So, nope, I don't know the map as well as I thought. Map marker it is. And we'll start with our weapons not drawn. Because we do have a mission to turn into Mr. Abominable.
I took care of your raider problem.
Abraham Abominable.
Good. Some say it's cheaper in the long run to buy out the competition. Me? I think it's far easier just to kill them.
I completely agree.
Keep this up and...
Oh, jeez, what am I doing? I bet there's tons of loot in here. So next up, we're returning to Fort Hagen. Seems like this raider here decided to give chase. I'd say that was ill-advised. Well, whatever this is, I'm getting involved. That's actually not the gun that I meant to pull out. Bouncy. Bouncy.
Maintain your position.
Who are these guys fighting?
Good work. Don't leave anything
Presumably
behind.
friendlies, because Dance didn't try to kill them. Looks like whoever those things were fighting, they won. And then we won. So we're here to pick up the... Oh, I'm not actually supposed to loot here. I think we can suffer one technical document. I'm here to pick up the piece for the lady with the androids. My trick isn't working anymore. I honestly don't remember what it was that we were picking up for. It was the 2 scientists in the area at the opening of... Again, I'm not supposed to be looting here. At the opening of Vault 4. Okay. No android detected. Oh, she wanted the tape. I'm gonna quickly check my my recording and see what junk I picked up there. So that's 2 flip lighters and 1 technical document dropped. Next, I'm looking for a copy of Sonnet 18, and if you recall, there was someone in like episode 6 or 7 who was trying to teach Shakespeare to a bunch of super mutants. And I'm guessing if anyone's going to have one, it's going to be him. And as we were leaving him, I think he said something about being at the WRVR radio. So that's where we're headed.
George,
Suppose I don't need a gun out.
Rex is in trouble. Didn't you hear him on the radio?
What did you want?
For the 10th time, yes.
What do you want me to do about it? Those super mutants would kill me in seconds.
Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out of it.
Well, he kinda did. He contracted me.
Hi.
I can't thank you enough for saving my life.
You're right.
Now, where did I put my script?
No? Wasn't that easy?
She sells seashells by the
No?
seashore.
Nothing? Okay, well, I am going to have a peek
Artists
around.
just never get any easier. Our audience is getting bored of the same play over and over.
Oh, hello.
This equipment's here for a reason. Let's find out why.
That's not exactly useful to me.
This space is far too organized to be unoccupied.
Dance, they're right in there. So, this appears to have been a dead end. I'll do one more check. No, he's not saying
We put
nothing.
on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
WRVR is our pride and joy.
Well, we'll check the roof. Although I'm not sure why I figured it would be up on the roof. Is there a shed or anything around here? No? Nope. Oh. It was a good thought, but dead end. So on my way back to Hangman's Alley, just getting into South Boston. I don't know how you haven't... Oh, you have seen me. Don't know why I thought that was worth a crit. If you recall, this was the place where we were ambushed while trying to get paint for, oh, I don't remember his name. The guy who needed green paint to paint Diamond City. So, I am going to hit Hangman's Alley before I go to Diamond City, even though I'm running directly by Diamond City, but I think there's a very good reason for that. Part of the reason that we're going to Diamond City is to take care of a few people who are planning on robbing Hancock. And I'm very curious to see if they've weaved in any of Hancock's lines into this quest.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Done. Diamond City, huh? You know, they ain't real fond of ghouls in this town.
Oh, right. You probably don't want to be here. Although, I did forget to talk to you.
What you got?
Hancock.
What do you need, my man?
I'm trusting you on this, Hancock. Should I?
You've got nothing to worry about.
I'm here because I need your help. You'd be helping us create a better world.
You kidding? Of course. Always happy to see someone enjoy their work.
That was a little too easy. I think my status with Hancock is still fairly low, so well, thanks Hancock. Next up, McDonough. Well, we're on good enough terms. I've only
Enjoy
robbed
your
him,
new
what,
home.
twice?
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
You're never too busy for me.
What can I do for you? Oh, don't be shy. I'm the mayor. I'm here to
Kind of
serve
contradicts
the
what he just
people.
said, but
I'm here because I need your help. You'd be helping us create a better world.
Oh, very well then. Now I have to get going. A mayor's work is never done. Excuse me.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa. No ghouls in Diamond City. Get that thing out of here.
If you have a problem, then we have a problem. Keep that thing pointed to the ground, buddy. It just hit me that right now Hancock's having a stroll through McDonough's offices. You gonna take a leap? There's an elevator behind you. I know you guys know how to use it. So next we're gonna chat with the secretary's sister. Not too shabby. I mean, this is downright livable.
That as old as it looks?
You've got it pretty good here.
Are you lost, dear? These are the upper stands.
You know why I'm here, so let's get on with it.
Of course, I should have known. You look like the kind of low-class person she'd work with. Do you think you're the first person she sent to try and bully money out of me? My parents left me that money fair and square. If she wanted some, she should have stayed here and put in the work, like I did.
Hand over the caps.
Fine. It's no skin off my nose. She can take her half. I've made more than twice that in investments since then anyway.
Well, good for you. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. Guy that's stalking the security guards. Guy with a big nose. old bald guy with
All you
beard.
outsiders wear such funny
I am
clothes?
very much aware that this guy may have just randomly sent me off to kill 3 people, though, with no reason to think that any of them would actually be after me. So I'm going to
Gotta
try
accept
to
life on
chat
its
with
terms,
them.
you know? Something bad happens, just say yes to it.
Hope you didn't
Okay,
run into
well,
any trouble getting here.
that one's kind of a
Bridge across the
no-brainer.
river.
You're bothering
Super mutants use it as an ambush point.
Got a reason for bothering me? Get lost.
Well, you're not going to chat. Looks like I got one right.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably good advice considering what I just did.
Diamond City Surplus!
One to go.
Open pocket!
Busy here.
What?
Normal size nose. Normal size nose.
Whatever you want. I ain't got time.
Normal size nose. It's kind of big. Hey! So I suppose I have to acknowledge that guess and check may not be the most professional way to perform an assassination, but it's done now, and it's a pity that we couldn't actually chat with them. I imagine Hancock would have had a couple things to say to them, but alas. So tomorrow, we'll have to hit up those safety deposit boxes and see if we can find that power converter thingy for Vault 4. After that, what I would like to do is a mission for Kent Connolly. He tasked me with getting him a costume quite some time ago, and I will be in that area, so we'll have to see where that goes. But that will have to wait till tomorrow, and I will see you then.